Well, hello, my friends, and welcome to Nuggets at Noon. I am right now right outside of Columbia, South Carolina. I'm heading east, going to be back home, the Lord willing, in northeastern North Carolina sometime tonight. Anyway, those little boys I had with me yesterday, they are now in Texas, and I think they're on their way to New Mexico. And sad day yesterday, and of course my other daughter is in Mississippi at a wedding, going to a wedding, and so we all split up, and this is, oh, you know how it is. Well, maybe you don't, but when you have to leave family, it's kind of sad. But we're excited to be able to share with you Nuggets at Noon today. Today, I want to talk to you about favor. One of my favorite stories in the Bible, and I've got a lot of them, but one of them is the story of Joseph. And Joseph was the firstborn of Rachel, Jacob's wife. And Joseph, we find in chapter 37, verse 3, he found favor in his dad's eyes. The scripture said he was his dad's favorite. You know, you're not supposed to have favorites as children, but he did. But he found favor in his dad's eyes. And then, of course, those of you that have read the story know that he was, his brothers were jealous. They sold him into Egypt. But when he got to Egypt, he found favor with Potiphar, a captain of the guard, of Pharaoh's captain of the guard. We can find that in chapter 39, verse 4. It specifically says he found favor in his eyes, or with him. Then we know, again, that he was put in prison because of a false accusation of an affair with that captain of the guard's wife, Potiphar's wife. And the scripture says in chapter 39, verse 21, that he found favor with the keeper of the prison. And then later on, after he was taken out of prison and interpreted the dreams of Pharaoh, the scripture says in chapter 41, verse 41, that he found favor with Pharaoh. Now, I didn't use the word favor, but I can tell you by the events that took place, Pharaoh put him in second command of the kingdom. And sounds like favor to me. Well, I just want to mention to you how important it is to find favor, not necessarily with men, but with God. However, if you find favor with God, oftentimes you will find favor with men. In fact, in Luke chapter 2, verse 52, we find that Jesus, he grew in stature and in wisdom, the scripture says, but it said he found favor with God and with men. I don't know about you, but I want to find favor with God. And if I find favor with God, I will find favor with men. There may be some persecutions and trials, just like Joseph had. He had some persecutions, but God was with him and showed favor on him. And so I encourage you today, if you'll seek God, if you'll trust God, and you'll please God, and he has favor with you, you'll find favor with men. God bless you. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.